Welcome to my YouTube channel LGBT Lesbians. This is a super audiobook burlesque. The best book I've ever read, you can't stop reading it. Burlesque video book drama. On my channel you will also find a lot of hot and sexy audiobooks about lesbian relationships, such as Stripper, Checkmate, Dance for Me and many others. Scenes of kissing, sex and hot relationships between girls, causing excitement, laughter, surprise, and sometimes tears of sadness and joy. Happy listening and pure emotions to everyone. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss a single wonderful episode. Hey, Lauren plops down on her other side, putting down her makeup bag by Camila. She unzips it and picks out expensive-looking primers and moisturizers, and starts massaging them into her skin in slow, methodical circles. She takes sips of her gigantic coffee in between steps. I love doing makeup, she says dreamily. It's so therapeutic. It brings me so much joy. She peeks at Camila out of the corner of her eye. You should let Dinah or Ari do your makeup sometime, Camila. They're so good at makeup. Camila doesn't know who previously had the vanity next to Lauren, but whoever it was chased away by Lauren so Camila could sit next to Lauren's usual vanity. Our stools have to be together, Lauren demanded in that really cute, slightly bratty way of hers, and Camila wasn't complaining in the slightest. Have Dinah do it, Ariana says from her other side. She's drawing on her dark, precisely straight eyebrows. My style of makeup doesn't really look good on anyone else but me. Dinah is really good at makeup and she's patient as fuck. That's true, Lauren agrees. She's broken out an eyeshadow palette and a multitude of brushes. When you get your paycheck, we'll take you to Sephora. She fully turns to stare at Camila, who is much further along in her makeup than she is. Oh, I love watching pretty girls do their makeup. Her voice is almost wistful, and Camila struggles not to laugh as she applies her eyeliner. Thanks, she says, her voice coming out stiff as she tries not to move her face too much. You're welcome, Lauren chirps, returning to her own makeup. Again, Camila fights back a grin at her unbridled cheeriness. It might be all the caffeine or whatever, but it's so pure and so fun, almost childlike in how lively she is. It makes it even more stark when she thinks about how Lauren is on stage. Lauren can't seem to stand to be in silence for too long, which Camila completely and wholly resonates with, so she and Lauren get into a whole discourse about Glee in which character each girl at House of Hernandez is. Ariana scoffs from next to them. Children, you two are fucking children. Ariana is 22, which is only 3 years older than Camila and 4 years older than Lauren, but she acts like she's twice their age. They ignore her. I think I'd be a Rachel, maybe, Lauren says thoughtfully. I am talented and annoying. I don't really get overachiever vibes from you. And you're not as snaky as Rachel. I honestly think you might be Brittany. Camila cracks up at the offended look on Lauren's face. That wasn't an insult, I promise. Oh, she snaps her fingers. No, I got it. You're totally Blaine. Ooh, Lauren's eyes light up. You know what, I agree. I am Blaine. I think you're Rachel. Actually, you seem like more of an overachiever type. Type A, very talented. Kind of a goody two-shoes. Goody two-shoes? Camila exclaims way too loudly, and Lauren squeals with laughter, slapping the vanity hard, like she can't contain herself. Look at this. She jabs her neck and collarbone at the hickeys that have since been exposed and she needs to recover with makeup. Would a goody two-shoes have sex with a random dominatrix they just met? Ouch, Ariana says. Her silky chestnut-colored hair is swept up in a high ponytail and she's dressed in a black latex bodysuit and thigh-high boots. She looks like a dominatrix if Camilla's ever seen one. This just makes Lauren laugh more. Fine, she concedes, returning to her eyeshadow. She's doing a bronzy smoky eye that makes her green eyes look even more luminescent than usual. You're Quinn, then. Super hot, kinda slutty, bitchy queen bitch. Camilla's mouth falls open. I'm not queen bitch. I just got here. If you're Quinn, then I want to be Rachel, says Lauren. Two can play at that game. If you're Brittany, then I want to be Santana. Lauren claps her hands and makes a small, delighted noise. Ariana lets out a loud huff and finally stands up, having finished with her makeup. Is this some weird lesbian mating ritual I don't understand? She says. You guys are, like, unbearably annoying. Regardless, she situates herself between the two of them, perching herself daintily on the corner of Camilla's vanity, wielding her green color corrector, concealer, and setting powder. Wordlessly, she begins to cover Camilla's hickeys for her, just like she did this morning, while Camilla pushes her hair back behind her shoulders. The girls don't know this, but so many of our numbers are inspired by Glee, Lauren says. She's inspecting herself in the mirror, tilting her face back and forth like she's trying to find a way to make her already flawless face look even more perfect. Is this good? She asks Camilla. I think I'm done with the eyes. I'll put on lashes after I do my face makeup. She does her eyes first and then her face to avoid fallout, she says. Camilla has always done it that way, too. I mean, she's not a professional or anything, but she likes that they do things similarly. They actually have a lot more in common than she originally thought. As Camilla leans around Ariana to inspect Lauren's eye makeup, Ariana asks, are our numbers really inspired by that stupid show? She's using a makeup sponge to blend in the layers of color corrector and concealer over Camilla's hickeys. I hate you, just because you can make Lucy do whatever you want. Again, Lauren ignores her. I like it, Lo, it looks great, Camilla compliments. Lauren beams. Thanks, I like yours, too. You look good with darker eye makeup. I'm getting major bad bitch Quinn vibes. Quinn when she joined the Skanks, Camilla says, and Lauren cackles, wagging a finger at her. Yes, oh my god, perfect. Dye your hair pink right now. You'd look so hot. I don't know what I should do with my hair, actually. Camilla gathers it in a ponytail at the base of her neck, trying not to get any in Ariana's way. Ariana has resigned herself to making bitchy comments under her breath about how annoying Lauren and Camilla are together. Does it matter? Lauren glances over at her as she starts putting on her foundation. Her hair is already blow-dried straight and glossy, but Camilla's hair is naturally straight and pretty flat right now at that. I mean, as long as you can toss it around. Hairography is a big part of our numbers, always. She pauses. Well, you aren't in any of the group numbers, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. I would say pin it up. Here, get someone to do it. She surveys the room, trying to find someone who's free. The dressing room is a mess of girls running around, doing their makeup, knocking back shots, and trying to wriggle themselves into their costumes. There's no privacy and thus the girls have no shame. Most of them are either half naked or all the way naked as they change. DJ doesn't look busy, Lauren says aloud. Dinah swivels around in her stool. True to Lauren's word, her makeup is fully done and her hair is perfectly straightened. What? Come over here and do Camilla's hair. So then Dinah starts pinning Camilla's hair back, teasing it with hairspray beforehand and then securing it in place. She reluctantly becomes a part of their Glee discussion, even though she's only seen, 2 seasons. It gives more chances for Ariana to make fun of them as she finishes up covering Camilla's neck. Dinah is Brittany, Lauren says definitively. Camilla nods. Oh, totally. Blonde, sweet, stupid. Fuck off, Dinah says. Ariana finishes her up with a dusting of translucent powder and then returns to her vanity. As they get closer to performance time and they can hear the club below them filling up with jazz music and the chatter of people, the girls seem to get even more frantic. Even Camilla, who only has one number and zero choreography to remember, is beginning to feel nervous, her heart pumping wildly in her chest. How do these girls handle it? She spies the discarded shot glasses strewn over the majority of the vanities. Well, that makes sense. After Lauren helps zip Camilla up into her dress, which is this gorgeous gray gown with silver beading made to look like constellations, easily the most beautiful thing Camilla's ever had on her body, Lauren spins Camilla around and hugs her close to her chest. You're going to kill it, she whispers in her ear. The crowd is going to love you, and you are so talented and beautiful and amazing. Then she very carefully kisses Camilla's hair. Break a leg. Feedback is important to me. That you like this story of Camilla and Lauren. Give a reaction to the video and write a comment under the video. Which of all the stories do you like? I can add stories. If there are any requests, write. Who wants the full story in English or another series? The Secret of Us?
Support the channel with a reaction and write a comment under the video. Thank you very much for staying with me on the channel and subscribing.